All right, folks, we got two, not one, but two major news bits out today, including one that could be a possible major spoiler for Dragon Ball Super. Actually, I'm not even going to say possible anymore. I'm saying possible to be safe, just in case, but I'm 99.99999% sure of this at this point now. I just need to be safe and say, hey, you never know. But you've been warned now. I'm giving you the spoiler warning at the beginning of this video. Don't want to go any further than that and letting you know. But if you've been watching Dragon Ball Super and you've been watching my content here on geekdom101.com, you should know that this is not going to come to a surprise to you, okay? It really isn't, but it is big news. I'm using this notepad here to cover it up, so that's it. No more warning. Devil's Corpse on Twitter, all right? I tell you guys, follow Herms. Herms is my buddy. I have never spoken to Devil's Corpse before, but he's a genuine guy who cares about, truthful information in the community. I would love to get him on a video one day, to be honest, because he's very, very knowledgeable and I respect him a great deal. And you definitely want to go ahead and follow Devil's Corpse if you want some information from from Japan or sometimes even from Korea, because Devil's Corpse, I believe his fiance speaks Korean. I don't know exactly. I don't know him that well. Maybe one day I will, though. I'd love to have him on a video. But we got some information from the Dragon Ball Heroes stream. There was a hero stream. I don't really know too much about it, so if I'm wrong, I'm sure Devil's Corpse will point it out. And forgive me, bro. I actually just woke up and I'm getting this news, so the Heroes stream, there was a Dragon Ball Heroes stream where I guess they revealed some vital information about Dragon Ball Super. We've been talking about the Vegeta Goku fusion into Vegito for weeks now. In fact, if you really think about it, we're talking about it for months. And according to some of the notes that Devil's Corpse took from this stream, which is unfortunately not archived, we can't watch the stream, but I do trust him because he's always been as accurate as possible. Plus, he's a mod on Kanzenshu's forum, so they wouldn't mod a dude. Those guys would not mod you if you weren't legit. See what I'm saying? They wouldn't do it. They're not going to do that. So he caught this, and it looks like basically the information we have is that Merge Zamasu coming up this weekend is not a dual voice. Nozawa will not be doing the voice of the Goku Black Zamasu fusion, which is a little bit unfortunate, I'm not gonna lie, but hey, it's okay. Of course, you guys remember back in Dragon Ball Z when the Supreme Kai and Kibito fused. That was not a dual voice. The only time we ever saw a dual voice was Vegito and Gogeta, and Gotenks. Anytime we ever saw, like, the Saiyans or the Mortals or whatever you want to call them, anytime we ever saw them fuse, it was a dual voice. But when you see other characters fuse, which we've only so far seen, the Supreme Kai, the old Kai is also a fusion. Remember, it was a Kaio Shin and a Witch. So we've seen other fusions that don't have dual voices. Only the main characters, I guess you can call them, do. So we have that confirmation. Looks like the hero stream about the fusion is for Super. Again, there's been so many clues, guys. I've done videos giving you clues about this. Also, it says here Goku and Vegeta's fusion work is complete, which means that Nozawa and Ryo Horikawa have already left the studio to do the Vegito voice. Now, some people are saying, well, what if that's for an upcoming Xenoverse DLC? What if that's for an upcoming Fusions downloadable content? What if that's for another game for Heroes? That may all be possible, but here's the third statement that really tells me it's definitely about Super, and that is the Mafuba jar is vital to saving the future. So that tells me that something's going to happen with the Mafuba. My prediction is that Vegito will happen, and that Vegito will use the Mafuba technique to seal Zamasu. But I'm going to go a step further, guys, and I'm going to say that that's not the last we've seen of Zamasu. That's right. I think he will be sealed, and at some point later on, it could be 2 or 3 arcs, could be a couple of years later, we'll see him back. I really predict that. That's my prediction. I'm going out on a limb right now. Let me know what you guys think about that prediction down below in the comments. I need to know your thoughts. Continuing on, another big news. Jump Festa, December 7th and 8th of this year, is going to be unveiling the next Dragon Ball Super story arc from series author Akira Toriyama. So that's right, folks. Toriyama is not quitting. People misunderstood that whole announcement about, oh, Toriyama's not writing Super anymore. A lot of people don't understand how how this actually works. The way it works, guys, from our understanding, Toriyama writes a very basic outline of the story with bullet points, hands it off to Toyotaro, hands it off to Toei. We believe he still consults with them, and then they take that core story and adapt it to the manga and to the anime. So yes, Toriyama is still involved in the creation of Super. He's still in there. They still go to him. So we do have a new story from Akira Toriyama, and then of course Toyotaro and the anime Toei staff will adapt it. That's going to be coming up December 7th and 8th. That's going to be the announcement of the story. So that means that the Future Trunks arc, unless it goes into some filler stuff, because we might get some filler arcs. I don't want to use the word filler, but there's no better term. Like Devil's Corpse said, lack of a better term. The in-between arc. You can call it filler, you can call it padding. The in-between mini arcs, like Potafu arc, that we might get one of those. We probably will get one of those. Probably some comedy stuff with Jocko and Monaka, maybe. Who the hell knows? But it looks like the Dragon Ball Super Future Trunks arc is going to be coming to a close probably around the winter time. Maybe a little bit, I'd say around the winter just to play it safe. And then we may get a new arc coming up in January, or maybe even sooner than that. But the unveiling will be December 7th and 8th. So I didn't think we were going to get any news. It's Xenoverse 2 Day, and I'm just overwhelmed. I hope you guys are having a great day. I'm really excited for you guys to get to play Xenoverse tonight in the US. In the UK, you guys have to wait a couple more days, but it's okay. I promise you that I am going to be uploading some Xenoverse content, but I am not going to be spoiling the final boss. I think it's unfair for the UK players. The only content I'm going to be uploading is, well, you'll see. I have a big surprise coming up with my series, and I really hope that you guys like it. I'm not doing a traditional Xenoverse 2 playthrough. I'm doing something a little different, a little more unique, and I hope you like it. But the thumbnails won't have any spoilers. I'm definitely not going to upload the final boss battle until later, because I really don't want anybody to be spoiled on that. And guys, please be courteous to our friends in the UK. If you guys are getting Xenoverse tonight, please don't spoil the final boss for them. Give them a week. Enjoy the game. I hope you guys have a good one. And I will see you guys tonight for that Xenoverse video I got coming. And I'll catch you guys down the road. Oh, and don't forget, at Dragon Ball Redux. Talk to you later.